We'll be going over cloud monitoring for AWS by Live Action. This provides network visibility into AWS. So visibility of the VPC traffic, traffic created by AWS services like EC2 RDS, and be able to tie the cloud traffic with on-premises to provide end-to-end visibility. And we provide this through native Flowlog and API integration, and it's scalable across regions. It's easy to install and manage, and in the future we'll be providing packet analytic capabilities as well. The specific customer pain points that this addresses is the ability to have a single view of both your cloud and on-premises in a single platform. And also not having enough details of what's actually happening within the VPC at the flow level, and then being able to visualize that to make it easier to troubleshoot. Cloud monitoring use cases include troubleshooting the network and application aspects, cloud migration, where you're migrating applications between the data center and public cloud, understanding cost analysis of your AWS infrastructure, capacity planning to see where you're leveraging certain resources, understanding the bandwidth inbound and outbound, and lastly, security, so analyzing the security group policy and also for incident response. This is an overview of how cloud monitoring for AWS works. So we have a VPC with a couple of EC2 instances and an internet gateway. So we enable Flowlog from these VPCs, which gets stored into a S3 bucket, which LiveNX will pull. In addition, we pull CloudWatch APIs to understand the context of this traffic and things like tagging. Then we can scale the solution across multiple regions to be able to get visibility across your whole entire AWS infrastructure. So we'll look at a use case around security analysis. So in this use case, we want to understand the security group policy. What traffic is being allowed and is that correct? And also what traffic is getting rejected and analyzing some of the attacks that might be seen. So here in the LiveNX engineering console view, we're looking at two VPCs, one from Virginia and one from VPC West. And we're going to take a look a little bit closer into the West. So you'll notice that it actually maps the VPC and all the different subnets. So at the top, you'll see the internet gateway, and then you'll see various subnets that's connected to this VPC, including the rejected interface here. So the rejected interface pretty much tells you what the security group policy is doing in terms of rejecting inbound traffic. So we want to investigate this a little bit further. So let's look further into this as address pairs. So here we can see the different address pairs that are coming into the network, so source IP coming from the internet side. But the interesting thing is being able to see the different countries, so the different source countries here. So I want to analyze overall what the distribution of the various traffic is from these different countries. So I'm going to pivot here and go to source country report. So here we can analyze the source country that's coming into my VPC and getting rejected. So there's a bunch from the US, from Russia, Netherlands, China, Greece, Ukraine, Canada. So there's a lot of traffic that shouldn't be coming in to this particular instance. So this is telling me that the security group policy is working effectively, since I know that this particular inbound traffic shouldn't be coming from outside the US. So now let's look at what's getting allowed by the security group policy. So we see some traffic coming into my availability zone here, and we'll do a quick address pair report here. And here we notice that all the address pairs are coming from source destination US. So that's correct in terms of my security policy. And looking at the IP address ranges, this looks correct as well. So this is a good way to verify security group policies. Cloud monitoring for AWS provides network visibility into your AWS infrastructure, and we showed the visibility that you can see into your VPC traffic, your AWS services, And it's a way to provide cloud and on-premise visibility end-to-end. For more information about cloud monitoring, visit us at liveaction.com.